Hello, and welcome to Healy Fit with your instructor, Jen. For more, don't forget to subscribe, like, or select notifications. Today, I have a gentle yoga practice for you. All you'll need is a mat or some floor space. Once you're ready, come on down and we'll start in child's pose. Reach the arms out to the front edge of the mat as you sit your hips back to your heels. Take a few long, slow, deep breaths. Feel your lungs expand against your thighs. Feel your shoulders start to melt across your back. Notice your state right here, how you're feeling, and how your body is responding to each breath. Let's take the left hand, scoot it back, push your body towards the right side. Focus on the right arm all the way from the fingertips down to the shoulder insert. Do the same on the other side. Left hand extends forward, right hand pushes the body over to the left side. Good. Next breath, we're going to come on up into kneeling. If you need to, you can extend your legs out to the front. We're just going to do a few shoulder rolls and neck releases from here. So roll the shoulders up, down, and back, and then forward. Go ahead, notice any sounds or feelings as you move. Now we're going to start chin to chest and then roll the head side to side, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Hold the head over to the right side. Right hand grabs the outer left edge of the head and just gentle pressure to encourage the stretch along the left side of the neck. Inhale, release, exhale. Fingertips wrap around the back of the head. Push your head into your hands and elongate the back of the neck. Inhale, transition. Exhale, head falls over to the left. Breathe along the right edge of the neck. Beautiful. As you inhale back in through center, let's rise up into kneeling and let the head fall back. Hands to the lower back, elbows pinched in together, chin elevated from the collarbone, length into the neck. As you release, we're going to come down into all fours, going into tabletop, go into a few rounds of Marjaryasana, into Bittilasana, so your cat to cow poses. Feel the stretch along the back body, arcing the back all the way up to the sky, and then feel the length along the front of the body, lifting the rib cage from the hips. Move as well, kind of nodding the head up and down. Let's hold after this next one into a tabletop position. Right hand, fingertips to temples. We're going to bring the elbow up to the sky and then exhale, twist elbow down to your left wrist. Good. Do a few more, opening up along the thoracic, along the mid-back. Exhale, twist elbow down towards wrist. Good. Open and lengthen. One more time. This time, weave that right hand through left arm and left leg. As you drop the shoulder to the mat, once again, you're going to push that left hand into the floor, drive your whole body over to the right. And notice the stretch along the rear deltoid, along the back shoulder on that right side. Next breath, push the floor away, come back into tabletop and a few more rounds of cat into cow pose. Go ahead, see if you can arc a little bit higher, lengthening along the vertebra and then along the trunk. Go ahead, stretching across the back and then stretching along the abdominals. Let's do one more all the way up. all the way down. Coming into tabletop, left hand fingertips to temples, lift the left elbow up to the sky, turning as far as you can, and then bring the elbow down towards the wrist. Okay, so just experiment each move, maybe going just a centimeter further so you can feel the stretch across the front and back of the body, around the hips and into the shoulder. God, let's take this one all the way through, reaching the left arm out to the right side of your mat, pushing the right hand in, breathing into the upper back and shoulder. One more breath, and then slowly push the floor away. Walk the hands one big step forward. Exhale down into a tiny push-up. And then inhale, lift the heart into baby cobra. Pull the elbows down towards your mat. Lengthen along the outer edges of the neck by pulling the shoulders down your back. Exhale, release. Let's slide the right hand out, push the left hand into the floor, and twist your body over to that right side. Now we're stretching the front of the right shoulder. Inhale through center, right hand releases down, left hand extends out, push the mat away, look up, and feel the stretch into the left shoulder. Now, if this is feeling good for you, you are welcome to stay here. If you want to take it a little bit further, let's come back in through center, extend, and as you push the floor away, you're going to curl the left heel in and then flip the left foot over the right, knee bent up towards the sky. Good, so this will go deeper into the chest and front shoulder. Exhale, release. Let's do that same stretch on the other side. Again, the lighter option, or going a bit further by folding the right heel in, flipping it over the left leg, knee up to sky, as you push your body over to the left side. Exhale, release, coming back onto the belly. Let's bring the hands underneath the chin, and we're gonna fold our heel towards us. So right heel into you, right hand goes back to grab it, strap if you need it. Let's start first by pulling the heel in towards the hip, feeling the stretch from knee to hip along the top of the thigh or quadricep. Next breath, lift the heel up from the hip, lift the chest up softly, and look forward. Now you want to drive the top of the foot against the hand so you feel the stretch in your right shoulder. Good, so whether you're using a strap or hand, same focus. Left heel in, left hand around the left foot. Start by focusing knee to hip along the front of the thigh, along your quadricep muscle. And then we're going to switch from leg to arm, driving the top of the foot against the hand and feeling the stretch and length along the chest and shoulder. Awesome. As you rise up, let's take a seat into puppy pose, hips up over the knees, arms outstretched to the front. Just breathe, feeling length along the back. Forehead down towards the mat to whatever level feels right for you today. Awesome. As you bring it back down onto your belly, we're going to fold both heels in towards your hips into either a grasshopper pose, so kind of pulling the heels along the outer edges of the thighs, or just into that quadricep stretch. Maybe strap around both feet as you pull the hands against the tops of the feet. Now stretch it out the other way, going into bow pose. You're going to lift the heart, look forward, press the tops of the feet against the hands, and get as much stretch along the chest and shoulders as feels right. One more breath, and then release. God, let's go into a hurdler pose, pigeon if you're ready for it. We're going to cross the front shin along the front edge of the mat, Walk the hands forward, resting on your hands, your forearms, or maybe coming all the way down to the chest. Use each breath to release a little bit more along the hip and outer thigh. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, let's switch directions. Other leg is your forward, coming down onto your hands, your forearms, or maybe all the way down to your chest. And just breathe here. Allow each breath to transport you one level deeper. And feel the stretch across the outer thigh into the glutes and lower back. As you rise up, let's come into Baddha Konasana, your bound angle. Bottoms of the feet in together. Drop the knees down towards your mat. Sit long and tall from your sits bones all the way up to the crown of your head. Our next breath, we're going to stay in this Baddha Konasana and add a twist. So the right hand is going to move to the right thigh, left hand down behind you. Look over your back shoulder as you twist. Maybe driving your outer left knee to the mat. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the other side, looking over the back shoulder. I'd feel that stretch across the body. Inhale through center. Let's go ahead and extend your right leg, tuck your left knee in, walk your hands down your thigh towards your calf, maybe to the bottom of the foot. Collapse forward as much as feels good for you today. Allow your forehead to drop towards your thigh, your knee, or your calf. Maybe looking out towards the toes to keep the neck nice and long. And we're going to take our outer arm up and over. Good, so bringing the left hand to the right thigh. Right hand up and over to the left leg. Inhale through center. And let's go into a shoulder stretch. Good, pulling the right arm across with the left hand. Maybe circling through the wrist if that feels good for you. All right, let's go back into our bound angle with a backward lean. Chin up tall, core braced, length along the throat. All right, left leg is going to stay down this time. Right leg extends out. Hands walk down towards the foot. Extend along the back of the thigh as you bow your body down towards your leg. Good, notice the stretch from heel all the way up to the hip, unfolding the knee as best you can. Good, inhale, reach up and over. Left arm reaching out to the right leg. Awesome, right into that shoulder stretch next. Let's take the arm across the body, grabbing above or below the elbow, drop the shoulder from the ear, and just breathe. Maybe some wrist circles as well if that feels good for you. Bring it in through center. Let's tuck the feet into whatever seated position feels right for you. Place one hand to heart, one hand to belly, and just take a moment to breathe. As you relax here, I'm going to leave you with this quote from Rumi. Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you. And do not worry that your life is turning upside down. How do you know that the side you are used to is better than the one yet to come? You're welcome to stay in this position or slowly move into a reclining position, seated against the wall, or whatever feels right for you in this moment. Start to bring some life back into the body, maybe circling through the wrists, opening and closing the fingers, rolling through the shoulders, and gently opening your eyes when you're ready. Slowly rock those shoulders forward as well. And then take a big deep breath all the way up to the sky, taking one wrist at a time and just lengthening all the way from the wrist down to the shoulder and hip. Exhale the arms down halfway. As you do, tuck them all the way in, wrapping your arms around you, thanking your mind and body for participating in this gentle yoga class today. Namaste. Take care and be well. For more videos like this, like and subscribe. I appreciate you watching and hope you'll take a moment to follow me on social at HealyFit.